Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. How many of you out there absolutely love to make jewelry, but sometimes you just don't really have much inspiration, or at least you don't think you do? Well, today I'm going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to make a pair of earrings. So one of the first things first places where I get inspiration from is out in nature. Whenever I'm at the beach or in the mountains or walking through the woods or even just in my backyard, I get a lot of inspiration. Another place you could get inspiration is through reading materials, or just go to your local craft store. Now, this is a little booklet that I got from Hobby Lobby months ago, probably even maybe a year ago. And it's got all kinds of great ideas where you can make earrings. Look at all the different styles here. Today though, look at those. Seahorses. Oh, I like those. Oh, and turtles. I didn't even notice that. Let me show you what I did notice though. These right here. And this is what we're going to make today. So let's take a little closer look at these. Now, I don't have the exact components, so I'm going to have to kind of get some other things that I have on hand. First off, these right here, they're just some circular components, and I don't have something like that, but look, I do have these. I think these are a little bit smaller, and so I was trying to find some beads to go inside there. And I came across these. Aren't they pretty? And they're going to fit perfectly in there. So I'm going to need a bead for each one of those. Since I'm using this color blue, I'm going to use this color of wire for this right here. For this wire, I'm going to use just silver tone wire, and then I'm going to use silver tone ear wires to hang it up. All right, let's get started. All right, here they are. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wire these up. And I had some leftover 20 gauge wire. So I'm going to start out by using those. And let's put that in the middle, or put that on the wire. Put this in the middle. Actually, I think what the best thing to do is just start wrapping. Now, one thing about those little pamphlets, they do not give you instructions on how to make these. But most of you can just figure it out. Okay. All right. Now I can put the bead on there. And I think I'm going to go up through this way. And one more time. And I'm going to clip it off about right there. I need to get me some like thinner pliers. Okay, there we go. So there's one. Here, I'll go ahead and finish this earring. Okay, so we did that. Now I want to make these. So I'm going to take this, and I think I'm going to just use these at the widest end of these pliers, and I'm going to make a loop. And I kind of want it to be a teardrop. I'm going to wrap this around. Wait, let's use this. Let's see. I'm not going to clip that off yet because I'm really not for sure what I'm going to do. I do see here that they used a jump ring, so I'm going to need to get a jump ring, but okay. I'll wrap this around. Now remember, when you do the next one, they're not necessarily going to be exactly alike. Because, I've said this before in some of my videos, you are not a machine. And it's kind of hard to get things exactly alike. But that's all part of handmade. All right, I'm going to come back up around here. You know, what you could do also, I could take some thinner wire and maybe put some little beads on there. I don't know if I might do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me tuck that in. All right, I need a pretty good sized jump ring. I don't know if I need bigger than that or not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger one. I think I'm going to use the biggest one I got. And these will kind of move around a little bit, but that's okay. A lot of people make jewelry that moves like that on purpose. All right. Then let's open these ear wires up. These are kind of fun. There we go. Wouldn't that be fun to wear with just a white shirt, a pair of jeans? All right, so I've got this other one done. Now I've got to make this right here. I'm going to make sure it's as close to matching as possible. All right, so go down here. Before I start wrapping, They're pretty close. They're not exact, but they're about as close as I'm going to get. All right, now I've got to do the other side. I want to make sure that the center is the same length too. Oops. About right there. I'm going to go up a little bit more since I'm making it an oval. And just start wrapping. And they look pretty close, actually. Clip that off. And honestly, I know when you mess with a lot of this colored wire, sometimes, this is pretty cheap wire, sometimes the color comes off. And I don't know if I would necessarily mind that or not. It'll give it a little bit more of a antique-y look. All right. Let's open these up. Okay, I think I got it on there the right way. And we're done. So here are our earrings. Move this out of the way. And they were inspired by them. Zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look. Pretty close. They're not exact, but they're pretty close. What do you think? And I know when I look through here, there's a lot of other earrings I would like to try. These would be easy. Again, I don't have that, but we could use the same thing, these coconut rings here, and just hang some head pins with beads. Those would be fun. These would be easy to do. These here would be easy to do too. Again, I would use those coconut rings and then dangle some charms off of the bottom and maybe not put anything in the middle. That would be fun. Look at these. I like all of those. Anyway, you can get a lot of inspiration on these little free books that you can get at Hobby Lobby. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever picked these books up? And they have these books not just in the jewelry department. You can find them in other department too. So, like if you want to do some polymer clay stuff, they have books on things you can make from polymer clay, woodworking, just all their little different departments. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I got to go get dinner ready. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye. Here's what they look like on. Kind of fun. Kind of remind me of outer space a little bit.